Chopper, the myth, has far outgrown Mark Read, the man. And sometimes we see the persona, and sometimes we see the subdued version, and sometimes we see something in between.
Yeah, I suppose having Charlie at 45 years of age, my personality changed like that. And then people's come along and they chopper this, chopper that, chopper everything else. And but I'm just Charlie's dad, you know, and I don't feel very chopperish. I'm just dada. And and that's the most important thing in my life now, you know, my son.
He is a gentle person, a caring person, completely and utterly different to Chopper, which I can understand people have difficulty comprehending that, but there are two different personalities.
His parents followed a Christian faith, and I say good luck to them, and they were pretty devout people themselves, and the parents were fairly strict in their upbringing because at the time in the 50s, you used a fair bit of discipline.
I've got paprika, I've got pepper, I've got capsicum, I've got red capsicum, I've got green capsicum. This'll... Well, if I haven't cracked any glass on that, this will be a very edible meal, providing I haven't broken the actual glass. No, I haven't. Look at that. Isn't that good, eh? Because normally one would break the glass.
When are you going to put some of those in?
Oh, that's already been done.
Oh, it's already been done. Okay.
Yes, yeah. It's got pepper in it, it's got paprika in it, it's got olive oil in it.
We have a good laugh together, but I can understand that people look at us and say, gosh, she must be crazy. She went to private school, she had a good start off in life. How did she end up with him? That's perfectly reasonable.
It's a curse being good looking, isn't it?
Damn, it must be, isn't it?
It's just one of the crosses I have to bear.
He's funny, he's aggressive, but he's funny. And in that way, he reminds you of the better performers in Parliament. There's that touch of Keating. There's that touch of Costello. There's the touch of Fred Daly. All those great parliamentary debaters who know how to do a lot of damage with one short punch. That's him.
I was always a great writer of letters. I would write 6, 7, 10-page letters to people.
He says that it ruined his eyesight because he used to write in prison by the light of the television, the faint blue light of a television screen. And that was the first book, and that's 10 years ago, and it's become one of the best, most evergreen sellers in Australian history.
I'd like to finally, of course, thank the two greatest casting directors in the world, Greg Apps and, of course, Mark Brennan Reid. Thank you so much to the members of the AFI. I love this. Thank you.
Chopper, the myth, has far outgrown Mark Read, the man. He's probably got a tiger by the tail, and I just hope he survives it.
I love life on the land. I like the peace and quiet. I like hacking down trees. Chris Christopherson said, he's a poet, he's a picker, he's a prophet, he's a pusher, he's a pilgrim and a preacher and a problem when he's stoned. He's a walking contradiction, partly truth and partly fiction. taken every wrong direction on his lonely way back home. I suppose that sums me up, and that sums up a lot of other people.